Welcome back to Elder Care Wisdom. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, does anyone still see me? Do I still have appeal as I get older? It's a quiet question many men carry but rarely say out loud. As time goes by, it's normal to wonder how others perceive you, especially in a world that often highlights youth and underrates maturity. In this video, we're exploring 8 clear signs that show you're a good-looking older man, even if you don't believe it yet. These signs aren't about surface-level charm. They're based on body language, self-assurance, presence, and the quiet strength that comes with experience. You may be surprised how many of these signs are already part of your life. Stick around until the end, because recognizing these subtle signals could change how you see yourself and how women interact with you. Sign number 1. Younger women feel at ease with you. A subtle but strong sign that you're an attractive older man is when younger women feel comfortable around you. You might have noticed it, those easy, natural conversations. Maybe it's the barista who spends a few extra seconds at your table, a coworker who smiles more when you're near, or a friend's daughter who listens more closely when you talk. These aren't just random moments. They show comfort, admiration, and emotional openness. Younger women are naturally drawn to men who give off calm energy, emotional maturity, and a grounded presence, qualities often missing in younger men. You don't need to tell big stories, control the conversation, or show off. Instead, your quiet confidence, your way of listening, speaking with purpose, and staying relaxed make them feel safe. They laugh at your jokes. They ask what you think. They lean in, not just with their body, but emotionally. And that matters because when a woman is comfortable, she is open. And when she is open, attraction starts. Sign number 2. You receive compliments on your appearance or grooming. This one might surprise you. If people, especially women, regularly praise your clothes, haircut, beard, or even your cologne, you are making an impression. As we age, our style says a lot about who we are. Maybe you've upgraded your wardrobe. Maybe your beard is well groomed, or your cologne leaves a hint of elegance. These aren't just lucky choices. They show that you respect yourself. And women notice. A man who dresses well, whether in a tailored suit or clean casual wear, shows purpose. It's not about being flashy. It's about dressing with thought. Your grooming, from a sharp haircut to good hygiene, tells women one important thing. This man pays attention to details. He cares. And here's the deeper truth. When you take care of yourself, women sense that you would take care of them too. Sign number 3. Women hold eye contact with you. This sign is subtle but very meaningful. If a woman keeps your gaze just a second longer than normal, it's not an accident. It's a message, a silent invitation. Maybe it happens at the gym, the store, or a social gathering. You make eye contact. She looks and doesn't right away look away. That moment, those extra seconds, shows something basic. Curiosity, interest, attraction. A lingering look is like a bold move from a woman. She may not come over and talk, but with her eyes, she's saying, I see you, I'm interested, I want to know more. And importantly, it's often not about your clothes or muscles. It's your presence. Maybe it's how you sit with confidence, how you drink your coffee, or the calm you bring to a room. That energy, a mix of assurance and quiet charm, gets her attention. And that longer glance is her body's way of leaning in before she ever does with words. Sign number 4. People often ask you for advice or help. As you get older, you might find that people, especially women, start coming to you more often for advice or help. This isn't just about holding a door or giving directions. It's about something deeper. They trust you. When someone asks for your guidance about work, relationships, or life choices, it means they see you as wise, steady, and emotionally smart. That kind of presence is magnetic. Younger men may have energy and excitement, but you have experience. You've known heartbreak and healing. You've built things, relationships, a career, maybe a family. You've faced challenges and grown. That journey shows in your words, your calm tone, how you listen before you speak. And women, especially those looking for stability, notice that quickly. You don't react emotionally right away. You offer perspective. That's why they come to you, not just for answers, but to feel grounded in your presence. Being seen as someone who knows, not from the internet or ideas, but from life. is one of the most attractive qualities a man can have. You become someone women respect, and respect is a deep root of love. Sign number 5. You have a calm, confident presence. You don't need to be the center of attention. You don't have to be the loudest person in the room, and still, people notice you. That's because one of the most appealing traits in a man, especially to women, is a calm, self-assured presence. You aren't trying to prove anything. You've already proven it to yourself. This quiet confidence makes women feel something powerful, safety. You don't get nervous under pressure. You don't look for approval. You give off a sense of peace, groundedness, and strength that doesn't yell. It whispers. And that whisper can be louder than any words. When you enter a room with your head up, shoulders back, and ease in your movement, it tells everyone, I know who I am and I'm comfortable with myself. That kind of presence soothes worry, eases tension, and builds instant respect. And for women, especially those dealing with a noisy world, that energy is like a breath of fresh air. They don't just see it, they feel it. Sign number 6. You receive indirect compliments about your fitness. Here's something many older men miss. You don't need a perfect body or heavy lifting strength to be seen as fit and attractive. But if people say things like, you're in great shape for your age, or you look strong, or even you seem very active, they aren't just making conversation. They're noticing your discipline, your effort, your self-respect. That effort shows not only in how you look, but in how you move, how you walk, stand, lift things easily, or stretch without trouble. That's vitality. That's energy. And energy is deeply attractive. Here's the truth. Physical fitness isn't just about looks. It's about life force. It says, I take care of myself. I plan to be around a long time and I'll be strong. Women notice these signals strongly. A man who respects his body is usually one who also respects his mind, his time, and his relationships. So when you walk into a room with good posture, a steady walk, and the glow of someone who is active, women sense it, and they admire it, even if they don't say it aloud. Sign number 7. Women laugh at your jokes, even the silly ones. If you've seen women consistently laughing at your jokes, even the ones you think are corny or too dad-like, that's not just being polite, it's attraction. Laughter is more than humor. It's chemistry. It's connection. It's a sign of comfort, openness, and shared feelings. You might say something that gets an eye roll from your friends, but when she laughs, it's not about the joke. It's about you. Why? Because humor, especially light, easy humor, shows emotional intelligence. When a man can laugh at himself or make others happy without being rude, arrogant, or trying too hard, it says something important. He's secure. He's genuine. And he doesn't need to be perfect to be appealing. Women are drawn to men who make them feel good. And laughter is one of the purest, quickest ways to feel joy. Even a silly, simple joke, when delivered by a man who is relaxed, warm, and grounded, feels safe and close because it's natural. It's you being yourself, and that's irresistible. If you've ever seen her really laugh, eyes crinkling, hand over her mouth, leaning toward you, then you've touched something deeper than humor. You've reached emotional compatibility. Sign number 8. You notice small flirting gestures aimed at you. This one is key, and it takes an aware man to see it. As an older man, the flirting you receive might not be like what you remember from your 20s. It's not bold or direct. It's graceful, intuitive, and layered. She might twirl her hair slowly, tuck it behind her ear when you look her way, adjust her clothing when you're nearby, not for practicality, but to get your notice. It's not random. It's primal. You might see her mirror your body language. You lean back, she does too. You smile, she smiles back almost right away. That's mirroring, an unconscious sign of connection and alignment. And then there's touch, not always obvious. She might lightly touch your arm, brush your hand, or stand a little closer than needed. It's soft, subtle, but intentional. Women flirt with body language long before they use words. And when a woman finds a mature man attractive, she often sends signals to see if you're noticing. A held glance, frequent eye contact, a playful smile after a kind word, a hand. placed on the table a little nearer to yours. These aren't coincidences. They are signs. She's giving you the green light, not with her voice, but with her presence. And the more you notice these subtle signs, the more you'll understand. That attraction is always speaking, even when no words are said. Sign number 9. She remembers little details you share. Have you ever mentioned something casually? A book you enjoy, a childhood memory, your favorite coffee, and then had a woman bring it up days or weeks later? That's not by chance. When a woman remembers small things, it means she's listening closely, because your words matter to her. She's mentally saving pieces of you. Why? Because she cares. And more importantly, she's emotionally invested. This is more than casual interest. It's a sign that your presence made her feel connected, even if she hasn't said it. It's also a sign of respect. And in attraction, respect is the base of everything lasting. When she remembers your favorite drink and orders it for you without asking. When she recalls your dog's name, your weekend plans, or a quote you like, she isn't just being thoughtful. She's flirting with memory. And that is powerful, because attraction isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, intentional, and unforgettable. Sign number 10. She creates reasons to be near you. When a woman is attracted to you, she doesn't always say it directly, but you'll see she makes time, not just finds it. Maybe she arrives early to an event where you'll be. Maybe she asks for help with something she could do alone. Maybe she starts taking interest in your hobbies, routines, or favorite spots. That's not coincidence. That's proximity attraction, an unconscious wish to be close to someone who feels good to be around. She might invite you for coffee, to help with errands, or with a task that could be done quickly alone. But the real reason is she wants to be near you. She enjoys how you make her feel, respected, seen, safe, maybe even admired. Time is our most valuable resource, and when a woman makes space for you in her day, it's one of the clearest signs she's drawn to your energy. Not just what you do, but who you are when you're with her. That effort, that presence, that's not just attraction. It's the start of something deeper. So, let's think back. You've just looked at 8 strong signs that show you're still very much desirable, even if you haven't realized it. And the most important thing to remember, your value isn't fading, it's growing richer. With each year, you've gained emotional depth, life experience, and quiet confidence. The world may try to tell men that beauty belongs only to the young, but the truth is, real attraction belongs to the self-assured, the wise, the kind, and the grounded. Now, take a moment to think, which of these signs have you noticed in your own life? Which one stood out to you the most? Thank you for watching. And remember, a handsome man isn't defined by the mirror. He's defined by how he moves through the world. And by that measure, you may be more attractive than you ever knew.